Check them out on their website, on Facebook as well. Two meatballs in Millsboro, 5 to 7 to kick off Mother's Day weekend this Friday afternoon. Okay. Well, it is 8/27 and it's May the 8th.
It's that time. Hey.
It was all a dream.
Yes, we want to welcome live in studio our buddy
What's
Jose
going on?
Quinones.
What's going on?
Linda Vista Real Estate.
Hey!
Hey, good morning, good morning. And you have a special guest with you, your partner in crime.
That's right.
Frannie Esparza, good
What's
morning.
up, guys? What's up?
Yes, welcome.
Y'all gonna need to come up with an intro for me.
Welcome. Glad to have you guys both in studio.
This is awesome.
How you guys been?
Good, excellent.
Yeah?
Good.
Yeah, very good. Linda Vista Real Estate, for people who want to contact you, want to get up with you, find out a little bit more about what you guys do, or, maybe interested in buying, selling, all that, have tons of questions. How can they do that?
302-313-1600.
All right, very good. We are live on all our social media platforms, so make sure you guys head on over and check us out. We wanted to talk a little bit more about this workshop you guys got coming up.
Yeah.
So that's the big topic of conversation today, and you guys are going to be doing this every month. Every month. Give us a rundown. Tell us about what you guys got planned for some first-time home buyers.
So like we said, we do it every month, and we'll be posting the dates on our social media, so you can always check in. We do have one coming up on the 11th, which is this weekend, if you can make that one. But the next one with myself will be on the 25th. And the rundown is basically, we go from A to Z. So we're talking about what you need to get started, what's the process look like, what kind of financing options do you have, just the ins and outs of buying a home, because it seems overwhelming for a lot of people, and that's what we want to lay out and make it as easy as possible for you.
Yeah.
So definitely got to be in attendance.
And what are, if you can kind of provide like a brief overview of what like attendees can expect for the first time home buyer workshop, like do they come with a bunch of questions? Should they, bring, maybe people who are helping them, like, I don't know, the people who are buying the home with them, like what should they do?
They can just bring themselves, bring friends, bring anybody that's helping, anybody that wants to learn more about the process and have a clear understanding of what it looks like, what's needed. Because obviously, this is all new for first-time home buyers. That's the whole purpose of the first-time home buyer workshop. It's all new. They have no idea what they're stepping into, and that's just how we want you.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Yes.
Come on in. So what?
A lot of first-time home buyers, they are people who are just interested in buying a
Yes.
home. They really haven't done anything yet. They're
No.
they just hear us talking, they're like, okay, maybe, I should come, and should they just come, if they're not really ready yet, if they just have some questions, or
Absolutely.
should they be a little bit further into the process?
No, absolutely. Even if you just have questions, even if you're thinking about buying a year down the road or 2 years down the road, whatever, it's all about getting prepared. And this is the best way to do it, is getting educated. And that's what we talk about in the workshops. It's what do you need? What's it look like? How do you prepare yourself? How do you save? What kind of financing options do you have? How much money do you need? That's like the biggest
Right.
question, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what we prepare them for.
Well, what are some of the, let's talk about it a little bit since you guys are here. What are some of the things that a first-time home buyer would need if they're, interested in, making that dream come true?
Well, like long term, or like the moment they come in, or what do you mean?
Both.
Okay, so the moment you come in, then you're ready to get started.
Yes.
They're going to ask you for your last 2 years of taxes. This
Okay.
is the bank. They're going to
So
ask you
this
for
is
that.
all basic.
Yes,
Yeah.
just basic documentation. 2 years of taxes, your last couple pay stubs. They want to see your income, your bank statements, and then just your ID and social. Now, this is just documentation, but the biggest thing you want to focus on is getting prepared as far as education, what to expect, money, savings, things like that, checking your credit, making sure that your credit looks good, or working with someone to help, establish
Build
that
it.
credit. Yes. So those are the biggest things that help you prepare.
People come in, they say, oh, my credit's jacked up. I don't know.
I understand mine too. Okay.
What kind of credit are you looking for when somebody comes in to, look for a home?
Well, I'm not going to be looking for any credit because I let my lender handle that. But the lender, it varies because it depends. The lender may have a product that will allow a 580 or 600 credit score, or there might be a product that's minimum 640. It just really depends on what product the lender has, what the requirements are for that loan, and where you are. You
Yeah.
know? And surprisingly, credit can be easily repaired. You know, people get scared and they're like, oh my God, I'm at a 400. I'm
Yeah.
never going to, but once you're working with a lender or someone that helps with credit repair, it really becomes pretty simple.
And look,
You just need a little bit of money.
Right, right.
I am a true, and I know Jose, you've talked about your credit back in the day, way back. But look, I'm a true testament that credit can be repaired. I know
Yes.
Jess, you
Yeah.
talked about yours as
Yes.
well.
Yes.
Like it does take a little while.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be a year or two.
But when you get it straight, you feel so good.
It's like it's
Big burden.
it's
and
like a
off your
new
back,
life.
such
yeah.
a relief.
It's like a new life.
I'll tell you
It's
this.
such a
At one
relief.
point, I weighed more than my credit score. That's how low my credit score was, man. You know what I
Wow.
mean? But everything is possible.
Yeah.
You know, dedication, hooking up with the right people by your side,
Yes.
and being patient, right? And we have a tendency to beat ourselves up. Man, I should have done. Listen, because what happens is when you start going down that path of beating yourself up, you'll give up.
Yeah.
Right.
You'll give
you
up.
get like
you
deflated.
know what was
and
my
you feel
biggest?
defeated.
You know what was my biggest hurdle? During the winter, it's easy for me to say, yeah, I'm gonna triple down. I'm gonna save my money. But come May, you start feeling that weather outside. I start like, damn, man, but I want to go down to the beach. And I was a single dad with 3 kids. I want to go down to the beach. And you can't go to Ocean City or Rehoboth and think you're just gonna spend $20.
right.
Right. Yes.
That's an ice cream.
Yeah.
So that's why I used to set
You've
me
already
back.
spent $20 before you get out of the car.
Listen, that's why it used to set me back. And I know there are people listening to me that understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Once that warm weather, you'll start having this thought, man, but I deserve it. I work hard, man. I should just take this weekend. But what you doing, now you taking rent money
Yeah.
to go do
Right.
that. And I'm look, every time I point a finger, there's 3 pointing back. That's what I used to do. And what was so crazy, that's why I said for a long time my middle name was Can't Get Right. Because
Can't get right.
that's right, Can't Get Right, because I did that for so many years, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Look, let me tell you, real quick testimony. Years and years ago when my credit wasn't right, and I didn't even, free money. I didn't even realize, So here we are. We took a trip to Florida, and we're down in Florida. We got off the plane in Miami, I believe. And we had to go to like a hotel or something, and then we were going to go on a cruise. Whatever the situation was, I had to rent a car. So I'm there with Tracy and the kids. I don't think all of them were born yet. So
Only a few at the time.
So here we are. We're down in Miami. We go up to rent a car. Sorry, sir, you've been denied to rent a car. That's where that was my lowest point. That right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
That right there was my
when
lowest
you got
point.
back, you were like, I've never felt this way before.
Yeah, like I was like humiliated. Look, and this is a testimony. So and now,
Yeah.
we're buying our own cars.
Right,
and
right.
now it's a whole thing. It took a while.
Whole new world now.
But all I'm saying is that it can be done.
Yes.
When you get denied to rent a car, like it's something.
Yeah.
It's something.
And that's absolutely what, like you said, it deflates people.
Yeah.
It's just discouraging to have to
Right.
hear somebody say, sorry, you can't get approved.
Yeah.
Your credit is jacked up.
Jacked.
They
Yeah.
might not say it that way, but they pretty much saying you can't do this. So
So-
but it's all possible.
Quick, and I just wanted to say, though, man, as you talking, as I hear you say, don't own that life. Don't own that life. And what do I mean by that? You know that when you're at the bottom, when even rent-a centers knocking on the door about, yo, give me my furniture back, right? Don't own that lifestyle, because I've seen it. Sometimes even on social media, I see some of my old buddies. They're like, yeah, I'm going to be this way till I die. Like you've accepted
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
that lifestyle of just, no. It's never too late, man. It's never too late to get it right.
Well, you even talk about, how old were you when you woke up?
43, 44, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
43, 44. Just this morning, as I was getting ready to come here, I was telling my wife, baby, we are always, man, I'm still fresh. I still can smell it. You know what I mean? I told her, I remember when I first got married, no air conditioning. We lived in this raggedy house. And I remember my wife got real sick on me.
Oh no.
Sick, about to die. She's in the bed, right? I'm throwing talcum powder on the bed, right?
Wow.
To keep her. Woo! My God, I can cry. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. It's never too freaking late. And that wasn't that long ago. I'm talking about 15 years ago.
Wow.
You hear me? And I know the people that can relate to that. It gets so hot, you throwing talcum powder on the bed.
Woo.
Crazy.
Yes.
Well,
oh my
look,
gosh.
you guys are here to help. You guys are here to help, so you don't have to do that.
Exactly.
So you don't
But
have to
no,
do that.
everyone has a testimony,
Yeah.
and I think it's good for other people to hear it because if
Yeah.
we don't share all of our stories,
Yes, yes.
you know, like you're not alone.
It can
Everyone
be
has
done.
been there. You
Yes.
don't need to be embarrassed.
It can be done.
Look at me now, though.
Yeah, look
Yeah.
at you now.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
I say
Started from the bottom, now we're here.
yeah, it was all a dream.
It's all a dream.
Look, I'm telling you, I say it every time Jose comes in. I remember him coming in years ago when we first went on Power, and he comes in. I'm like, and our boss Kevin, he came in here. He's like, I want to introduce you to Jose Quinones. And you came in and were asking us, what should I call my business? What do you think?
right.
Let's go with houses. You like houses with Jose?
Yes,
Do you like houses with
Jose.
You recorded your first commercial. We were like, yeah, we like houses with
That's
Jose.
awesome.
And I remember, and you were like, hit me up. I want to meet with you and help you achieve the American dream. And I'll meet you at my office down here at McDonald's.
Yes.
And that's what he was
Yes.
doing. And then how many places down does Linda Vista have? Three.
Yeah, we have 3 offices,
amazing.
man. There's
Incredible.
26 of us, I have individuals like Frannie that's been, committed, and
Yeah.
she's now my partner.
How many agents do you have working for Linda Vista?
It's 26 of us.
26.
Unbelievable.
That is
Yeah.
incredible.
You down at McDonald's.
That's
Now you got
right.
26.
That's right.
Wow.
That's right.
Unbelievable.
And FYI, I got with Jose because I heard him on the radio.
Oh, here.
Yes.
Yes.
Yo, but she's being nice.
That is great.
There was a real story behind that. She needs to tell that story.
No, she don't. We'll take credit. All right, look, we have Jose Quinones. We have Frannie Esparza, Linda Vista Real Estate live in studio. We're going to take a break. We're going to come back again. When is your event?
The 25th, it's happening. It's a Saturday, starts at 11 a.m.
All right, very good. It's 8:38. We'll continue on.